Hello everyone, this is THG, aka The Scheme Gamer, and welcome to my all new episodes of Flip Throughs. This is episode 25, and be sure to check out all episodes of my Flip Through series on my playlist on my channel. So be sure to like the episode and make sure to check out all new episodes of Flip Throughs along with my other series, Games I've Been Playing series, every other Friday on my channel. So anyway, without further ado, let's get it started. Alright, for this episode right here, we're going to do another Nintendo Power magazine. This one really special. It will bring back so much memories and all that. Read through this issue and talk about the games coming out of Nintendo of 2004 from the GameCube and the Game Boy Advance era. We're going to show the issue of Volume 184 of October of 2004. We see the cover of the previews of Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green. Bring back so many memories playing these remakes as a kid and seeing commercials for these games as a kid. And speaking of Pokemon Fire Red, I still have my childhood, teenage, high school copy I had when I was in high school and all that stuff. Here's the game right here. And here's the poster and the manual with it and all that stuff. So this is my childhood copy of Pokemon Fire Red. Bring back so many memories playing the game as a kid / teenager. And I still have all my Pokemon that I had from my teenager days and all that. And I remember seeing this commercial for this game as a kid as well for these remakes. And the remakes are good and all that stuff for Gen 1 and all that stuff. So bring back a lot of memories. So yeah, there is that. So it has the cover of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green on it. It also the previews of Madden 2005, Street Race Syndicate, and F-Zero GP Legend, which this is a good game, but the anime was really decent from the 4Kids TV era and all that stuff. So here's the front right here. And here's the back with the ad. Is talk about the ad about Ferb is what you do and all that. It talk about the ad campaign for Ferb and talk about sports and all that stuff. Bring back a lot of memories seeing these commercials as a kid as well. So bring back a lot of memories. So anyway, without further ado, let's flip through this magazine of Nintendo Power, Volume 184 of October of 2004. So yeah, so here we go. Like I said, here is the giveaway from the giveaway to have the Game Boy Advance a bundle with the giveaway for Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green when the games first came out. So here it is right here. Win the strategy guide, Pokemon Leaf Green game, and some link cables and headphones and all the other stuff. So which is really cool. Bring back a lot of memories. And here's some of the gameplays of it too. And here's one, and here's another one too. Talk about the subscription, and for like $54.95 per month and all that. And for like Nintendo Power magazines, those were really expensive back in the day, just like the old school Game Informer magazines from the early 2000s and all that. Basically, the Game Informer is like $19.95 a month and all that. For Nintendo Powers back in the day, it's like $54.95, which was really so expensive back in the day and all that stuff. So yeah, there is that. Here's the ad for a second site for a PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. Bring back so many memories, seeing reviews of this game on XPlay and all that from the G4 TV days. And here is a preview of WWE Day of Reckoning, which was like a really great wrestling game during the ruthless aggressive era from the old school WWE days, from the 2002 through 2005 era and all that. Here's the gameplay of it. And here's the wrestlers, the late great Eddie Guerrero, and I don't want to say his name and all that. You don't know why. So yeah, there is that. And here's a preview of WWE Day of Reckoning, the first one. So yeah, there is that. And here's the context about the issue and the DVD release of Scooby Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. I remember seeing this movie as a kid in the movie theater when it first came out and all that. And this is a great Scooby Doo live action movie. It brings back so many memories watching the movie theater when it first came out. Bring back a lot of memories. So yeah, those are those. Here's more index, and here is the ad for Dragon Ball Z Boo's Fury on the Game Boy Advance is like the prequel from the Legacy of Goku series and all that. So yeah, there is that, and bring back a lot of memories seeing this commercial as a game as well, along as Legacy Goku 1 and 2 and all that. So yeah, so here it is, and more index about the issue. Here's the player post and all that. More of that, and here is the ad for a Duel Masters trading card game. Remember the Duel Masters anime and all that. And so much I have like little memories of Duel Masters, and not that much because I wasn't a fan. I was a Blade huge fan of Beyblade more than Duel Masters, but Duel Masters bring back a lot of memories as well. Here's the player post with more art, and here's a big Lee Chu baseball ad, like bubblegum baseball gum. Here's the Nintendo Online page, and also the preview of the movie of Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow, which I seen this movie a little bit as a kid and all that. It was a really good movie and all that stuff. So yeah, there is that. And here is the preview of the newest Nintendo handheld at the time and all that, which became really popular after the Game Boy Advance. That is the original Nintendo DS. Bring back so many memories of the original Nintendo DS. I remember seeing it at episodes of gameplay. It showed you previously what the Nintendo DS would do with the dual screen and the touch screen and all that. This is the OG Nintendo DS before they had before the DSi, the DS lights, and all the other stuff. So yeah, bring back a lot of memories and all that of the preview of the original Nintendo DS and all that stuff. So I never had the original Nintendo DS. I only had the DS Lite, but you know, this the original DS bring back a lot of memories and all that. Seeing previews and all the other stuff. So yeah, there it is. Here's the Game and Watch and all that. And here's your previews of Super Mario 64 times 4 slash the which later known as Super Mario 64 DS, Metro Prime Hunters, Animal Crossing DS, which was later called like Animal Crossing Wild World, and New Super Mario Brothers right here and all that stuff. So those are really great games and all that for the DS at the time and all that with the Pokemon games and the Zelda games and all that other stuff. DS was the shit back in the day. So yeah, so here it is. And here is the more gaming news for October of 2004, which is the previews of Mario Power Tennis, which I have it on the GameCube and all that stuff. Bring back a lot of memories playing on the McDonald's as a slash kid as a teenager. NBA Street Fee 3, Mario Pinball Land for the Game Boy Advance, Kirby and Major Mirror, and WWE Day of Reckoning. All those games bring back a lot of memories seeing preview for these games and commercials for these games as a kid. So yeah, those are those. And here's the ad and preview of Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. They released on the GameCube first, and then like a few months later and all that stuff, they remake it on the Switch and all that. So here it is. And here's the Game Boy forecast, all the ads, all the games for the GameCube, Game Boy Advance, and DS, and the ad for SD Gundam Force Showdown on the PS2 and the Game Boy Advance, which I seen this little bit of anime as a kid and all that stuff. I didn't watch it as much, but I saw a little bit of this Gundam Force Gundam Force Superior Defender as a kid and all that. So here it is. And also you can pause it if you like. And here's the ad for the Gundam Force Showdown game. And here's the part charts on the for the GameCube, and the ad for the 30th anniversary at the time for Dungeons and Dragons game and all that other stuff. Here's the one for the Game Boy. And here is the ad for Digimon Digital Monsters Racing on the Game Boy Advance. I'm a huge fan of Digimon, only season 1 and 2. After those first two seasons as a kid, Digimon went downhill after that. So yeah, so here it is right here. Here's an ad for that. And here's the one for the Game Boy and my Nintendo and all that. And here is the preview of Catwoman based off the 2004 movie with Halle Berry, which was a terrible movie back in the day and all that. And also the ad for the GameCube game Amazing Island and Digimon Rumble Arena 2 on the GameCube, Xbox, and PS2. And here is the preview and the gameplay and the basics of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. And back in the day and all that, it was all commercial for the game as a kid. You could use the WoW adapter on your Game Boy Advance and all that to trade your Pokemon with your friends and all that other stuff, which was really cool accessory back in the day and all that. So yeah, there is that. If you still have the WoW adapter for Game Boy Advance for the Pokemon games and all that, tell me in the comments below. So yeah, so here it is. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green preview. Bring back a lot of memories, like I said, seeing the commercial for the game as a kid, and also still own the game I had as a kid / teenager and all that stuff. So yeah, there is that. Talk about all the gameplay and all that stuff in the Gen 3 setting and all that stuff. And also talk about the new stuff in the game and all that, called the CV Islands and all that, all the islands after the main game and all that. Bring back a lot of memories. So I have all my Pokemon I had as a kid and teenager and all that. All the 8 should be the Elite Four and everything. The only missing that had and all that is catching the I only catch like two legendaries and all that. Actually, I can only catch one legendary, which is Articuno. But I'm missing Articuno, Zapdos, and Mewtwo and all that. So hopefully I get those really soon. So here it is right here. Tell you about the starters right here. You choose, just like the original games, Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. But you have to go, how to choose and all that. Since I played the original Red and all that, and my favorite Pokemon Fire starter as a kid in Gen 1, I chose Charmander. Yeah, it shows you the previews of all the games and the strategies and all the guide to the game of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. Talk about the first batch, which is Brock and all that. And you can pause it whatever you like. I don't really talk much about it, but if you have fond memories of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, leave a comment below. Here's Mount Moon and the Best Buy. Best Buy was a shit back in the day and all that stuff. Shows you ad of the Game Boy Advance SP. You get 10% off any Game Boy Advance title and all that, which was bring back a lot of memories and all that stuff. The old school Best Buy and all that, from the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube era, and the Game Boy Advance era and all that. Bring back so a lot of memories. So here it is. And that's it for the ad of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. And it shows you now it showed you the ads of ads in the preview of Second Sight on the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. Like I said, bring back a lot of memories. Seeing this game review during X-Play on G4 TV days. Bring back a lot of memories. See previews of this game and all that. So here it is. And that's it. That's a quick preview of Second Sight. And now for the biggest game of all time, biggest game of that year of 2004, seeing this commercial as a kid and all that bring back a lot of memories. I love and beat the first one and all that. I never beat the first one as a kid, but like pre-teenager and all that stuff, I beat the first one as a kid and all that. And I remember seeing the commercial for this game as a kid as well in the GameCube era, along with Pokemon Coliseum and all that stuff. That game I'm talking about is the sequel, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And this game right here, I played a little bit this game as a kid and all that. And I didn't really like, and some of the games, seeing old Metroid Prime gameplay, a little different. I didn't like the Like in the Dark World and all that stuff. I was to take the fact away from the game, but other than that, it was a good sequel for the Metroid Prime series and all that. And so yeah, there is that. So here it is, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. You talk about the characters and the enemies and all that. And this one right here, Echoes turned into like Dark Samus and all that stuff, which became a playable character in Smash Ultimate. So here it is. And that's it for the quick ad for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And now here's a preview of Street Racing Syndicate on the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. It's like a Need for Speed Underground ripoff, but it has its own twist to it and all that stuff. So bring back a lot of memories seeing this game and seeing the ad for this game as well. So here it is. Here more of these, and here's some more previews and add to the game. The foldable add to it. So there it is. There's a preview of Street Racing Syndicate on the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. And here is the ad for a Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Battle Assault. It releases on the PS1 first, and then later on and all that, it released on the Game Boy Advance and all that stuff. So yeah, so here it is. I love Gundam Seed as a kid and all that. Bring back a lot of memories as well watching that anime as well. So here it is. And here is another bigger hit from Nintendo back in that same year when it first released and all that, next to Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Pokemon Colosseum, Mario Party Tennis, etc., etc. I have it on the Wii and all that, bring back a lot of memories and all that. And I play on the GameCube first, and now I own it on the Wii and all that. This is one of the best one out of the series and all that. The first one was good. This one, great sequel right here. And the third one, not so much. But this game I'll talk about right here, no introduction. That is Pikmin 2. This is like a really, really great sequel over the first one. A huge improvement over the first one and all that stuff. So I haven't really beat it and all that stuff, but for my time with it and all that stuff, it was really, really great sequel. So here it is. Here's the preview ad for that. Tell me comment below what your fond memories of Pikmin 2. And here's more. Here's Here's a preview ad and all that stuff and tips and tricks on Pikmin 2. And here's that old school ad for the old school Walmart and all that. My ad and all that. It shows you the ad for the GameCube with the black GameCube with the memory card, the Wavebird controller with the Wavebird adapter. They'll go for a lot of money now. And the preview ad and all that coming soon at the time, which is Pikmin 2. So here it is. Bring back so many memories during the old school Walmart days on the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube era and all that. Playing demos for games and all that stuff. So bring back a lot of memories. So yeah, so here it is right here. And that's it for the previews of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And now the most expensive GameCube out of the bunch right here, that is Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2. It basically is like the same thing like in the Dreamcast version, but it has like extra features and modes and all the other stuff in the GameCube version. Kind of like Sonic Adventure, kind of like with Sonic Adventure and all that with the Dreamcast. Transfer over to Sonic DX on the GameCube. Basically, it's the same thing for the Fantasy Online Episode 1 and 2 Plus and all that. Not the original, but the Plus version right here and all that. And that game go for a lot of money nowadays. So yeah, so here it is. And that's a quick preview of Fantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2 Plus. And now, for this game right here, it was a huge RPG at the time and all that stuff. I played for a little bit on the GameCube. I have the Tales of Symphonia Chronicles version on the PS3, which it had the original game, the different variation of it, and the sequel of it on the PS3 and all that stuff. But this game right here, bring back a lot of memories right here. It was my first Tale game I played and all that. Never played any other one besides this one. I remember playing it at my aunt's house and all that. Bring back a lot of memories. So yeah, the game I'm talking about right here, that is the original Tales of Symphonia. Like I said, it was my first Tale game I played before I got the Chronicles version on the PS3. Bring back a lot of memories playing this RPG action game as a kid. So yeah, so here it is. Even though I'm not a big Tails fan and all that, this one right here is my favorite. So yeah, there is that. That's the end of the page of Tales of Symphonia, and here's the ad for the Amazing Island on the GameCube. Basically like Pokemon and all that in the Sega version. So those are those. And here's the giveaway of Metro Prime. A giveaway for a Metro Prime, the first one, along with the Silver GameCube, and the preview bonuses of Metro Prime 2 Echoes. When you subscribe to Nintendo Power and all that to do the giveaway and all that, you receive a bonus disc and all that stuff. So yeah, good old times, man. It shows you what the bonus disc is all about and all that. Here, Metal Slug Advance on the Game Boy Advance. The Metal Slug games are fun and all that. And yeah, it basically is like a Game Boy Advance version of Metal Slug. It's like in the newer version and all that. So here it is. Here's the ad for that. And here's a bigger ad in a long time and all that. It was the biggest best football game and all that. Next to Madden 2004. No need introduction. Even though I'm not a big Madden fan. Madden 2005. With Ray B Lewis on the cover right here and all that. So yeah, so here it is of that. No need the introduction of that. So it tells you everything about the game. And that's it for the preview of Madden 2005. And now this one right here and all that, bring back a lot of memories. Siege commercial as a game. It's a music river game and all that. Bring back a lot of memories. Seeing this commercial as a game during the GameCube era. I never played these games and all that stuff. I play at my friend's house and all that for a little bit. No need introduction. Even the bongos so expensive nowadays in the game. Not so much and all that. That game I'm talking about is Donkey Konga. Basically like a river game. You use your bongos and all that to hit certain notes and all that during the songs and all that. Bring back a lot of memories playing at my friend's gamer man launch house and all that. Bring back so many memories. So here it is. It shows you what the bongos all about and all that. Need more of that, and here is the ad for Terminator 3: The Redemption on the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. And that's it for the ad for Donkey Konga and Terminator 3: Redemption. And now here the classified information. Here's the ad. Here's the things to talk about all of the cheats and the codes and all that for Mega Man Anniversary Collection on the GameCube and Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube. You can pause it if you like if you want to see all that. Here more of that, and here's the ad for the old school Wendy's, the yellow Wendy's, not the new crop Wendy's and all that. The old school Wendy's, their food back in the day was the shit and all that. With the 99 cents crispy chicken nuggets, frosty baked potato with the sour cream and the chive, the chili back then was great, the burger was great, and the salad was great. And also they add the end of the Wendy's Super Family Sweet Sticks on that. You could win the trip to Nintendo US headquarters and all that. But the old school Wendy's and all that, their food back in the day was just shit compared to now and all that. So here it is. All right, here is the previews, power previews of the games that are coming out in the later year, which is like 2005. It shows the power plays of previews of GoldenEye Road Agent, Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, and Lord of the Rings: The Third Age on the Game Boy Advance. Third Age on the GameCube, Third Age on the Game Boy Advance. So here it is. Here's NASCAR 2005, Herb Simpson City, Time Splitters Proof of Perfect, and the second best NBA Live game back in the day I played a lot as a kid next to 2004. That is NBA Live 2005. The slam dunk contest and the 3-point contest and all that. That was the best NBA Live in my opinion next to 2004. So yeah, so here it is right here. And here's the preview ads and tips and tricks of the game of Amazing Island on the GameCube. Basically like Pokemon and all that in the Sega version and all that. So here it is. Here more of that, and here is the Nintendo Fusion Tour with like in the 2000s and all that emo rock, pop rock and all that was just shit back in the day and all that with lot propositions and My Chemical Romance, which I was a huge fan of theirs as a kid and all that during that era of pop rock and emo rock and all that stuff. So here it is. Shows you all the dates and all that. And here's the sweepstakes of Game Boy Advance video and all that. It's remember seeing commercials for these previews as a kid and all that. And basically you go watch like TV episodes and all that on your Game Boy in the cartridge on your Game Boy Advance and all that. With they have the Pokemon one, they have the Dragon Ball GT one, Dragon Ball C one, Nickelodeon series, and so much more and all that. So there's a lot of Game Boy Advance videos in these series and all that stuff. It basically like watching episodes of your favorite TV shows on your Game Boy Advance. So it was really cool back in the day. Like it's not as great what it is nowadays and all that other stuff. But back then and all that, when you take like road trips and all that other stuff, and wanted to watch your favorite cartoon as a kid and all that other stuff, whether from Pokemon, Nickelodeon and all that, the Game Boy Advance video was just shit back in the day and all that. We want to watch some episodes and all that away from your house and all that stuff. So here it is. And here's the giveaway of that. It gave away 5 winners of the Game Boy Advance of video cartridges, TV shows, and all that stuff. So here it is. Here's all that. All the Game Boy Advance videos and all that. They have All Grown Up, the Cartoon Network one, Codename Kids Next Door, the Nicktoons, Dora. No, all of that. All of that. So here it is right here. And even though Dragon Ball GT was shit and all that stuff, and not that great and all that, even now and all that, I would still prefer GT over Super or Diamond and all that. So yeah, there's that. And here is the Poke Center and all that. Back in the day, like everybody's still collecting Pokemon cards and all that stuff. I stopped collecting them around like 9 years ago in 2016 and all that stuff. But the old school cards and all that stuff was just shit and all that stuff, including the art and all that stuff. And here is the ad for the Pokemon trading card game EX Fire Red, the EX League Green, and the ad for the Pokemon Coliseum as well and all that. So those are those. Both of these bring back a lot of memories. Now remember playing these two decks out of the Boys and Girl Club back in the day with my friend Jose. So Jose, shout out to you. So there it is right there. And here's the ad for a Pokemon Coliseum as well. And here's the ad for a F-Zero GP Legend, which is like which the TV show was great and the game was great too and all that during the Fox Box days and all that. I remember seeing this show as a kid and all this stuff. It has the anime based off the game, and the game was great too, and the anime was great too during the Fox Box era and all that. So bring back a lot of memories. So here is the preview of that. And tell me in the comment below what your fond memories of F-Zero GP Legend, whether the game or watch the show. Leave a comment below. So here it is. And here is the ad for a custom Robo on the GameCube. It has a little comic right here. I never played custom Robo and all that, but I remember seeing the ad and seeing the game all the time at GameStops and all that stuff. So here it is. And that's the comic for our Comic Zone. And here's to talk about the Epic Center and all that other stuff. I'm talking about the ad for RPGs and etc. etc. Here's a preview of Back in Kaidos, the first one on the GameCube, like a card-based RPG. And here is the ad and the previews of Astro Boy Omega Fetcher on the Game Boy Advance, the original, not the old school Astro Boy, the modern, similar modernized Astro Boy from the 2003 era on the Kids WB days. They have the game on the PS2, and this game right here, Omega Factor on the Game Boy Advance, was a really good Astro Boy game and all that stuff. So really good Astro Boy Game Boy Advance game. This game is so much fun and all that stuff. If you like shoot 'em ups and all that stuff, you're a big fan of the 2003 anime and all that, play the Game Boy Advance game right here, Astro Boy Omega Factor and all that. Not the PS2 version, because the PS2 game was horrible. So yeah, there it is right there. Hear more of that, and here's the ad. We want to buy like the ocarina and all that. And here is the latest. All the releases coming out October of 2004, which is Pikmin 2, Madden 2005, and of course Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. Talk about the ratings and all that. Here's Fantasy Star Online Episode 1, 2 Plus, Amazing Island, Catwoman, Astro Boy Mega Factor, Around the World in 80 Days with Jackie Chan, Digimon Racing, Madden 2005, Shaman King. Remember Shaman King during the Foxbox days? Bring back a lot of memories. And also Thunder Alley from the GameCube and Game Boy Advance. And here is the index of the issue right here. And here is the next issue. Let's talk about the preview of the next issue of issue 185 November of 2004 with Paper Mario Thousand Years Door and the launch of the Nintendo DS and the game previews or reviews of Day of Reckoning by Eidos, Mario Pinball Land and Bokai 2. And last but not least, and here's the ad for a Pokemon trading card game, EX Fire Red and EX Leaf Green. Bring back a lot of memories and all that. Like I said, I remember playing these decks during the Boys of Coco with my friend Jose. So Jose, shout out to you. And bring back Steam commercial for these trading card games as well. So yeah, these are hype when it first came out next to the Fire Red Leaf Green game and bring back so many memories. So yeah, there is that. And here is get the guide and all that. And last but not least is a preview of Ribbit King on the GameCube and PS2. It's like a golf game with frogs. So yeah, there is that. And that is the flip throughs of Nintendo Power issue 184 of October of 2004. So yeah, there is that. So that is easy, guys, for all the episodes of flip throughs. Tell me comment below what your fond memories of the issue and all the Nintendo Power magazines you read as a kid. So make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Want to follow from my upcoming videos? Check out my Facebook fan page. The new Facebook fan page in the description down below. And I'll see y'all next time with another video. Thank you very much, and goodbye.